Hello interwebs and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter 2. Now with a party of 6. Which will probably not last for very long, but let's enjoy it while it does last. Anyway, when we left off, Nasher marched into Highcliff without us with all the bloody goody two-shoes cliches like they don't fight for love like we do, therefore we will win. Yeah, and as was evident, they got their bloody asses kicked. And now Nasher is lying wounded somewhere in our keep. Wish the bitch will die. And now we will go and inform Naval that the keep is ready. As we did finish things with the keep. Keep time progressed to 100% and that is it. Well, yeah, last time we also did follow Armen as he left the keep. We went after him to make sure he doesn't do anything funny behind our backs, and we found him at the Jero farm, Chandra's farm, where we fought Koroboros with him, one of the demons that he had imprisoned in his haven, and found some items there. Okay, Sir Neval, let's start this thing. Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance have reinforcements on blah 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 blah. The keep is ready to stand against the Shadow Army. Oh yeah, and last time I as Nasher started his march, I think I was about to mention something. If I remember correctly, the long ass cutscene kinda caused me to forget what I was saying. But yeah, I realized that we never actually found out the location of the Shadow Reaver's headquarters. There was some talk of it back when we were probably just seeing the first of the Shadow Reavers. Can't even remember where anymore, but anyway, yeah, we probably missed something along the way, or some event didn't occur with us or something, don't know. Oh well, yeah, okay, let's start this. The keep is ready to stand against the Shadow Army. Then let us strike against the enemy before they surround us. Wow, experience points everywhere. For greatly fortifying Crossroad Keep, 2000. For gaining 2 alliances, 2000. Can't see what else yet. Okay, here we go. This is war. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a feeling the end game is about to begin.
My lord, you should rest. Gather your strength.
I must still remain strong. Any sign of weakness now to our own troops, and the King of Shadows will have gained another edge on us. He marches on Crossroad Keep, and it will not be long before his forces are at our gates.
What of Waterdeep? Of the Lord's Alliance? Have they answered our call?
You have to say, yeah. Any sign of weakness now would be bad for our men, so Nasher should definitely keep away from the sight of our men.
Forces from Waterdeep and our other allies are on their way, but I do not know if they will arrive in time.
Yeah, if we cannot hold here, we will never be able to repulse the King of Shadows' forces.
I agree. This is just one battle of many until we are able to strike at the King of Shadows himself. If we cannot defeat him here, our chances of taking the battle to him are slim indeed.
You must hold this keep against these shadows. You have raised this place with your own hands. Now you must keep it together and lead your men in battle.
Oh yeah, and sorry about the occasional weird snapping sounds. Those are my bloody headphones. They just want to move slightly by themselves all the time. Even I can hear it sometimes. Bloody annoying. Yeah, blah blah Nasher. The King of Shadows will regret coming here. I'll see to that personally. I have a bone to pick with him.
We should waste no time. Please meet us in the war room, Captain.
Will I? Oh, okay. Lord is here all alone. Lord Whimper would be more appropriate in my opinion than Nasher. Grey Cloak Fighter. What now? Now our own keep's map is in the dark, like completely. Like we don't know the place. What the hell? Does this guy have anything to say? I'm sorry, sir. Kana ordered the basement sealed. Although it's not likely, the enemy may attempt to burrow through the tunnels. What tunnels? There are no tunnels. There's only the idiot bard with his construct that doesn't work, and the lizard folk representative. Which, by the way, reminded me, where the hell was Kistrel? That giant spider friend of ours. Quartermaster supplies. Well, let's check all these doors. Oh, there's the war room. And all of our companions are there, and Casimir still has not had the bloody sense to heal up. He's still near death. Oh well, if we end up being forced with him, at least he will go down and we'll get rid of him quickly. That's a nice thing. Okay, now it's starting to look more familiar. Okay, and the library is locked too. Alright, Mr. Quartermaster. Uncas has turned himself into 3 crates and a rack. And a couple of barrels and another rack.
Hello, sir. Kana gave me instructions to assemble supplies for you and your fighting companions. Would you like to see what we have at your disposal?
Yeah, why not? You're shitting me, right? +2 equipment. Oh, go kill yourself, you fucking useless. Bleh. Okay, well, some use here clearly. Let's see. Meteor Swarm Scroll. Let's buy one. Potions of Barkskin, are they? Damn it, only one. Okay, we'll get Bear's Endurance Potions, which will probably go to Kelgar. Well, that one. Lord doesn't really need that. Why is his health 180 from a maximum of 126? What the... No clue. Don't really need those. Oh, potions of heal, and only 700 exactly. However, this guy only had one. Yeah. Bloody. Okay, let's check Undeath's Eternal Foe. All allies in the area of effect receive immunity to negative energy, energy drain, ability score damage, poisons and diseases. 6 seconds per level. Well, you never know, especially as we're talking about the King of Shadows army. I think that might have quite a bit of undead creatures. So let's buy that too, one of those. Raised Dead, which level is this? Level 5. Oh wait, this was, yeah, basically resurrection, kinda, but raised character returns to life with only 1 hit point. Okay, let's get a few potions of lore that will give to Shave Me, just in case we get some unidentified loot. There's a stack of 10 healer's kit plus 3s. Yeah. That's good enough. Okay, then. Actually, I have a feeling this might not be a bad spot. Shit. Okay, I'm going to save here. And as I messed up a bit, we are going to load my session save so we can make a backup save to a point before we start these events. Should have done that before we talked to Naval, but I was busy explaining how much of a loser Nasher is. And that, boys and girls, he is. This is from December, 4 days before Christmas. That is actually, I think, the start of Crossroad Keep rebuilding. So let's use backup number 3 for this. As I did, actually, yeah, I also did slight checkup on possible bugs after Nasher's failing in Highcliff, and though I couldn't really find anything in the standard, the usual bugs things on the wiki or on forums, I did find some threads about some people having some odd problems, like not being able to finish the game pretty much, so that's one more reason to have a backup save there. Grobnar. Okay, let's see if we can talk to people. No, we can't, yeah. It starts straight out as we enter the room. We are ready to start whenever you are, sir. Not just yet. I'd like to make a few preparations. Let's see if now we can talk to... Oh, yes. I had some questions for you.
No doubt.
I hate you, Amon. You know? Not quite as much as Nasher, but yeah, you are getting kinda close. Never mind.
Yes?
What is that thing on your face? What about your shop? I still wanted to buy and sell items.
Don't worry, I have put a... well, Leomon's merchant elemental in my stead back at the shop.
Yeah, but how the hell does anyone get to back to your shop when the docks district is closed off? Yeah, a what? Shave me.
What is your will?
It is my will. More stupid questions? And never mind. Then I guess.
Great. What's wrong now?
Have you even been paying attention to what's going on? What's wrong? Pretty much everything.
Like you care? If I didn't almost burn down...
Yeah, blah, blah, same old.
Something you need?
Okay, the banter's kinda like died off at some point in chapter 2. I think, if I remember correctly. No one gets any new dialogue anymore. I mean, no one talks about any of the later developments or anything. Kinda... would have been nice if there was actually more dialogue with the companions. Let's see, I don't think we've gained influence with Kelgar much.
You mean aside
No,
from the
failure.
fact that she's half devil, that
Yeah, we couldn't have gotten him to be a monk anyway, as that would have required the mute Sir Naval. Yeah, not that. It would have required more influence
What's
with
going
him.
on? Me? Well, no one usually asks. So this, okay. Well,
I don't remember anymore if
We're
there was
way
an
a
influence
hard-headed
check with
bunch.
Nishka anywhere.
Questions.
I
Go
really
ahead.
don't.
Yeah, but shh. Questions. Yeah, but
Oops, wrong one.
Questions.
I don't think there was though. Nah, let's move on. Alright, Kana. Oh, Bishop. Bishop's left.
So what does the great captain of Crossroad Keep want with his humble tracker? Something you want hunted down, my lord, or some forsaken path scouted?
Nah, learn more spells, you retard. Yeah, I had some questions.
Don't we all?
Well, duh. When did you become a ranger?
It's because tracking
was
and hunting
there-
help put things in perspective. Out in the wild, I've been on both sides, prey and
So who's
don't know.
hunting you?
Maybe someone.
Blah.
Because you can't always find cheap. I've been on both sides.
I think
Go
there was
ahead,
an influence
but
check
don't
somewhere,
expect any
but
answers. Luskins, don't give it much thought because they deserve it. Look, enough
failure.
about Luskins.
And
They
Bishop
aren't
hasn't
worth
been with us
talking
much,
about.
so haven't gained much influence with him. Okay, Kana. Very well, let's begin. Let us start. There is much to cover.
And so that is the latest report on the walls and the troops' strength.
Kana, what news from the scouts? The scouts have returned, Captain. The enemy has been sighted on the outskirts of the keep, and the bridges on the South River have already been captured. Who was guarding them? What the... Well now, we all know that whoever holds the bridges holds this keep, or at least a way into it. If they try and march up the mountain pass, we can make it hard on them, but with the loss of those bridges, then the advantage is theirs. We need to fix that now before they get any farther. Bishop is right. We need to act. You shut up. No one asked for your opinion, Paladin. The defense of this keep needs to be our first concern. We need time to set up blockades within the courtyard and ready the walls. We cannot allow the enemy to cross the river. If we act quickly, we may be able to recapture the crossing and destroy the bridges. Doing so would limit the enemy's movements and work in our favor. Since when do undead worry about crossing water? Certainly not the shadows or spirits, sir, but vampires cannot cross without aid, and the slower creatures like skeletons or ghouls would be swept along the current. Well, if it has a strong current, then I can see the problem. We are fortunate that the King of Shadows needs to keep its fighting force together, one of the few certainties we can count on. Yeah, as well as Nasher being a pussy and a loser and all that. What else can we count on? That the battle will come at night. They are creatures of darkness and many must remain there. Know that while this is true of many of the greater undead, such as the blood drinkers and the shadows, not all of them are harmed by the sun's light. Blood drinkers? Nishka, that's another word for vampires. Vampires, not you! Still, these greater undead... That's exactly what's been missing in the later half of the game, between Kelgar and Nishka. Still, these greater undead form the commanders of their army, and the lesser undead will most likely not attack without their guidance. I recommend that we exploit this weakness whenever possible, Captain. Well, evidently we will. How much time would this buy us? A few days, at best, Captain.